I'm going to set up some modules and show you how to play with these right now. First, what you want to do is come over here and go to Modules, and then Modules. And what I like to use is this search bar right here, because you could type in just about anything, and if it's in there, it'll do it. Now, everything, carts, categories, everything has a module that you can control that section with. So the first one I'm going to show you is the one to change the slider on the home page. So what I do is I come here, I click slide. As you can see, it popped right up, image slider for your home page. Click this configure button, and here we go. So this is the width. You want to leave all this stuff alone. But right here is where you can change the graphics. So let's say I want to change this one right here. I'll click the edit button. Try that one more time. Okay. All right, in here I can choose a file from my computer and I can upload any one of these, any graphic that I want over this. Here is my title, my URL that is linking to, which I don't want it to go to that one. Let me see what that was. I'll just leave that for because this is a sample, but this is where it links to, like where you want it to link in your shop. And then you got a caption, which is whatever the alt text is. You could just leave that whatever it shows up. Description, I don't ever put anything in there. And hit save. Okay, active means it shows. You click no, and that will not display. You click save, and it will update your picture to the one that you had. So that's how you change the slider. Here's all the different images, and you can add another one by clicking this add new. Okay, and you can enable, you can delete them, whatever you'd like to do in here. Now, let's say you don't want the slider to show up on your page. You can come over here and go to disable. See that? Click that disable button, and it will disable your module. That is how to change the slider. Now, if you want to change things like some preferences on your shop, you go to theme, type in the word theme, and there's a module called theme configurator. So this is the theme configurator, and you click there. And this has all kinds of cool things you can change, like display links to your store's social media accounts, right? Let's say we want to set up our social media. We have yes, we click this configure button, and it will give us all of our areas to put our Prestashop page, or I'm sorry, our Facebook page, our Twitter page. You change all this info to your info, and click the save button, and you're good to go. Display your contact information. Yes, we click the configure, and here's the contact info. So you just change this to your information. Pretty easy. And you keep scrolling down. Uh-oh, I lost it there. Okay, you keep coming down. You got display social buttons. You can click no if you want to hide any of this stuff. CMS information is your informational, like your About Us page, things like that. Logos, Live Configurator. This is kind of a cool program right here because it's on yes. I can click view, and it opens up another window of my website, which will happen here in a second. There we go. And it puts up this little icon right here. It's really cool. You click on this, and then I can change the color of my website to, like, let's say yellow. And see the button right here change to yellow in the background here? Let's say I go to this red color. Now the button's the red color, and see the background? So if I click around a little bit, we got the blue, the darker blue, kind of aqua, I guess. And here's green. So you can change your site like that, and then we can change the font here, whatever font we want to change to. You know, I think we were on 2. Okay, and then when you're done, you just click this save button down here, and it will save it to whatever your design was. There we go. Click this, come back in here, click the save button, and it will save your changes. Now, if we scroll down more on this module, we can see some of these pictures. Now, you're probably wondering, where do these go? You know, we disabled all of these. These show up on the site. You can go ahead and click edit and check this enable box just to see where these show up. This one, for instance, I'll save this. I'll come back to my website here. And let's see where that picture shows up. Right there. Okay. So these pictures show up down here. So you can actually take a really cool sports picture and put it here and enable that. And you can just do that by clicking there and then choosing your image file right here and adding it. I'm going to disable this because Um, for our design, we didn't want to post these pictures, so we just left them disabled so nobody sees them. If we keep scrolling down though, we'll see another picture here. You can enable all these again and see where they show up and see if you want to put something there. But here's the ones that you see on the site, right? So if you want to change these, you can click edit. Here it's enabled, and here you could choose your file and change it. And here's the link that it goes to, and this links right into the shop's baseball page. Okay, we didn't make any changes, so we're going to click cancel, and that is the theme configurator. Now there's other modules that you can play with. You just come in here and I type in the word catalog or category. Let's go with, oh yes, this is a good one, top menu. Okay, so top horizontal menu. This is that little menu that streams across the top of the site right here. In this top horizontal menu, here is all of the selected items I have in my top header. Now I could click on this and click remove and it would get rid of it. If I wanted to add something, I come on this side and I scroll down to categories, and here's all my categories. I can click on this and I can click add. It adds it over here. Now let's say I want to bring spiritware up to the top. I can click on it and I can boom, 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 and then I can click the save button and it'll keep it up there. But I like mine where it was, so there I go. Click save and it changes my top menu bar. Okay, those are the main modules that go with the, what you can do with this shop. I mean, there's tons of them in here. You can scroll down and look at all of them. Payments and gateways where you'd be like your PayPal. That's going to be covered in another video. Front office features is where a lot of the modules are. Some of them you have to pay for to turn them on. If you want, you can just ignore those. Some of them you have to install. They're free to use, but you have to install. And some of them you might not want, so you can click on that and you can go to delete, or you can, let me find one that's active. If they're active, they'll say configure. Let's say you don't want this categories blocked, you can click on this and go to disable. Okay. Anyway, that does it for just our beginning modules. And if you have any questions, you can always email aee156@gmail.com. Thank you.